Hi guys, I just want to say hello. I'm going to aim this down at this board. I'm out here again pouring some more, and I have added a little bit of mica powder to some of them, and then some of them I'm going to leave plain, and then I'm going to put stickers on top, and then put a thin coat of UV resin over those. But I wanted to try this again, and I'm going to go ahead and mask up and put my gloves back on. The only mask I'm wearing is this. I don't smell an odor, and I am real sensitive to odors. I've not picked up on one. Maybe it's because I'm outside and I'm totally ventilated all the way around. I don't know. And some of y'all have asked about the odor. I've not smelled anything. UV resin has a much stronger odor to me than what I've smelled with this. And maybe it is because I do UV inside and I'm outside. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I just want to say hello before we did this. And I'm going to angle the camera down, and hopefully I do not cut it off. I'm so bad. I touch something and the whole thing just comes off. Okay, here we go. We're going to have some fun. Okay, this is what I'm pouring. This is butterflies I'm making key rings out of. This is a cat that I sort of just shadowed in the corners. These are skeleton faces I'm going to make earrings out of. Those I'm going to make earrings out of too. And of course, the light switch plates. I do have a story about these light switch plates, and I will share those with you. Share that story with you in just a little bit, but right now I'm going to get this stuff on. Got my glasses on, put my glove on. I watched another video on this. There's several of them out now. When I made mine, there was only 2 that I could find that I told y'all about, but now everybody's doing a video on this, so they're all over the place now. And on one of them, I saw where they said if you poured it sideways, the bottle, it was easier, so I'm going to try that. I put these plugs back in. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I do. Oh, it is much easier to pour from the side. Of course, this mask is making the my glasses fog up. Hooey! Now I can't see anything because my glasses are all fogged up. It's right there on that line. You have to sort of get down at eye level to make sure too. Put the plate back in, but I don't think I'm going to put the lid back on because I know I'm going to be making more than one batch. And it is much easier pouring it from the side of the bottle versus the front. Okay. Here we go. Got my empty one. two together. Because it's so thin, it pours out. It doesn't really collect in the bottom of this, which means that you have plenty of time to stir this with. And I do stir this over here. Do the cat first. I'm making a mess with this cat. Oh, I over poured it. What is the deal? It's not going down in the legs. Oh, I made a mess with that cat. Okay, over poured it really bad. There's something white on this. Pouring this bad. I don't have enough of this. Maybe I do. Maybe it's just enough, but boy, I over poured this thing so bad. So bad. We're going to just pour that in there and maybe I can, I don't know. Oh, this is horrible. I'm making a mess out of this one. Okay. I was trying to get the legs, and I don't know if it's because I can't see good out here. I don't know what the deal is. And I'm trying to clean this off a little bit so it's not just totally gooped on here. Oh wow, it's already drying on the butterflies. Can y'all see that? Yeah, you can see it. Whew. Okay, I'm touching that. I need to just leave it alone. I'm going to do more harm than good. Okay. So I got those three. I don't think it went into the... I was trying to get it into the little antennas, and I don't think it went in the antennas. As water as it is, though, you would think it would go right into that. area. Maybe it did and I just didn't see it good. Because it's sort of overcast out here today. So I'm going to make another batch up. We're going to do this again. Just going to make sure I put A and the B and B. And do it to the side. Yep. And put a little bit more in the A. So put a little bit more in the B. Looks about right. And I think I have time to do this, so I'm going to put it right back in. Same one again. I'm going to get one of these light switch covers done. I do smell something, but see, I don't know if it's the mask I got on. These masks do have an odor to them. I poured that fast. Oh no, see, I'm forgetting. Okay, pour these. I just set that thing down thinking I had all the time in the world. And I do not. Something white in these. Let me finish filling this up. Already turning white. Okay. I'm going to touch these. I probably should. It's not been 10 minutes, so I'm going to leave it alone for a minute. So if I want to pour that, but I want to wait and see how that turns out first before I use it on that, because these mounds are a little flimsy, and I'm afraid it's going to bow out. And so I'm going to wait, because I need to get another cup anyway. Or wait till that dries and clean that out of there, because I can't I can't use that again. I used it twice, but I think I'm pushing my luck. Okay, this is spooky, guys. I don't know which lid goes to which one. So I'm going to be sure to clean it out, even though it's got a plug, okay? Don't do what I do. This does have residue on here, so I'm wiping the lid out to make sure, even though I've got the plug on. I made a big old mess on this one, didn't I? I overpoured in that one too, but I made a huge mess on that one. But I'm anxious to see how the shadowing on the cat did. And I antiqued the lion, which I showed a picture of in my last video. I put that as a thumbnail so y'all could see. I absolutely love it. And the only thing I did is I took it and used a white all-purpose satin paint. And I did a thin coat all over it. I let it dry. And then I took a baby wipe and wiped it off and left the paint in the grooves to antique it, and I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to do with that is the backside sort of white and with a little bit of gold. I'm going to print off one of my favorite quotes from Chronicles of Narnia, which I absolutely love that movie, and the lion reminds me of the lion in that movie. And so I'm going to print off a copy of one of the quotes from that movie, C.S. Lewis's quote, and I'm going to decoupage it to the back of that and then put a coat of UV resin over it. And I can't wait to finish that. That is going to be my own personal key ring. Yeah, I absolutely love those movies. I have seen them all many, many times, and I just watched the first one, The Lion, Witch, and Wardrobe, again, probably for the 15th time a few days ago. And they never get old. My favorite one, though, is the very last one. Okay. I'm afraid to touch it because I don't want to mess it up. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. This is cool. Okay. See, I did mica powders. Oh, it did. Okay, and it did. See, you can't see this, but it did the antennas. You see how it got even into the littlest antenna? It's already got the hole in it for the key ring. I don't know which one to do first. This is so much fun. This really is a lot of fun. Wow. Even the antennas came out. Well, they're okay. I could have done better with the mica, I think. But of course, I'm my own worst critic. I need to stop being that way. I should have used more than one color. But there it is. And I can work with that. I can add lines and accents to that. Okay, let's try another one. Let's try this one that I over poured. See how easy that comes off. Because where I over poured it was the antennas. I haven't poured a big mold for this yet. And they say this stuff does really well with deep, big molds. I have plenty of it, let me tell you. I've got huge molds. And I've ordered more since I got this resin. But I have to use it sparingly because this resin is sort of expensive. Well, in my book it is anyway. Oh yeah, I've got a lot I have to take off. That's okay. I know I can do it because I had to do it with a lion and it was no problem whatsoever. So this is that one. And again, I will add to it and trim that all up and add a little bit more detail and definition to it. These are not my favorite. I hadn't over poured. Oh, see, that's just perfect. If I hadn't over poured the cap, I think that would have been my favorite. Okay, I have the mask off now. Everything's dry, so I over poured that too. Okay, let's try. I'm not going to take that one out because I want to fill it in, so I'm going to try to get this one out without bothering that. Let's see if I can do that. I might not be able to. This is still bendy, which is okay because I know it gets hard. But it is still a little bendy. Okay, I'm happy with the cat. I am happy with the cat. Can you see the cat? I'm happy with the cat. I thought I might be. And I'll add the little eye up there. And maybe a few whiskers, but yeah, I'm happy with the cat. Okay. Let's get this one out of there. No, I don't think the foot. Oh, wow. Okay. Did I get this all the way? Is this extra? guess that is extra. Okay. Wow, you can really manipulate this stuff while it's still, which is sort of cool, actually. Look like a, squeeze it to get it to where, I don't know, it sort of looks like the feet's missing to me. What do y'all think? Okay. Let's see how easy that is to get up, because, oh, this is overpoured everywhere on this mold. Oh, wow. You can't ask it to be much easier than that. Yeah, I share the story about the glue. Every time I do this now, it reminds me of peeling the glue off of our hands as kids. We used to do that all the time in school. And yes, I showed my children how to I have not shared that with my grandchildren, but I probably will. I had actually forgotten about it until I started doing this. And that's exactly what it reminded me of. I'm just doing this to show y'all how easy it is. So if you do a boo-boo like I just did, and you overfill, the cleanup is not bad at all. If you can get it to stop sticking to your gloves, that's the hardest part, but it just pops right off of this. And I am gonna add more to that so this does not go to waste right here. This would probably be a lot easier if I didn't have these gloves on, but I'm still not sure about taking them off even after it dries. It might be fine, but everybody I see doing this has got gloves on, so. Okay. I got the majority of it off. wonder if you could reuse this stuff. Cut it up in pieces and put it in something. Oh wow. Okay, don't get this stuck on your table. Because there was a piece on my table and it's not wanting to come off my table. Okay. Let's go to this. Now these were extra. And, okay, I like those. Smooth. Oh, you could do stuff with this. I still haven't tried the alcohol ink yet, but I'm going to. I like those. I'm gonna make these into earrings. These were just the extra that I poured. Now these are the ones that I poured that had the mica. That's what, okay, let me put it next so you can see the difference. It was just a light green mica that I put in the mold prior to pouring it. I made sure that it was on the sides, but now this is what the back looks like. But I really like that. And the over pour just comes right off. And it is shiny, and I know you can't see it on the back porch, but it's got a shimmer to it. This is pearlescent mica powders. There's that one. There's that one. Let's go on to the skeleton heads. Let's see how they worked. This is a real, oh, this is a doll mode. Okay. Oh, I still like it. I can put a thin coat of UV resin if I want it shiny. But I'm not sure if I want it shiny or not. I sort of like those. The back's shiny, but the front's not. And of course the mold's not shiny. So that's why the front is not. If the mold is dull, then your piece is going to be, although you can, you can rectify that by putting a coat of UV resin on there, which I may do. But I like those. Those are simple, easy, and make quick earrings. Or charms. Or anything you really want to do with them. That's totally up to you and your imagination. That's what's so fun about creating, because there's no limit to it. You can do pretty much, oh wow, that's hard. Oh, that's stuck together. Can y'all say that the resin has made it hard and it's stuck together? Okay. Okay, this is the one. Oh, I covered up the hole too. Boy, I over poured this. But you see, it's really not over poured. So I don't know how to do this. This thing's supposed to be level. It's supposed to be self-leveling, so I don't know. Okay, the hole is there, so I can drill I can cut that out. That's what it looks like. Hold on a minute, I'm gonna go get something to cut that out so you can see what this stuff looks like when it's done right. Hold on just a minute. Sorry about that, y'all. I just wanted y'all to be able to see. And I couldn't find my X-Acto knife. But I think this will work. Because it cuts off really easy. Now, I don't know if it makes a difference after it gets really, really hard or not. But at this point, it does cut off really easy. Now, can you hear the frogs? I think they're living in our pool this year. It's still green. We've got the pump running 24/7. And we put so much shock and algicide in it. I don't see how anything could be living in it. But the sound of those frogs is not good. This would be much easier if you paid attention to what you were doing though and didn't over pour it. But it's fixable. I think you could use either side. I think that's the side that goes to the back. I think that's what fits over. I think this is the front. I think. Of course, I could be so wrong here. I'm trying to get, this is not the thing to be doing this with though. It's not even showing up in the front. There it goes. Get that out of there, but not with this thing, because this is one of those odd ones. It's not a true point. It's not going all the way down. I've got a drill. I just want to make sure it does not get so hard I can't get a hole in there. There I go. I got a partial hole in there. And the screw. The screw's going to cover this up anyway. Right. I'm making this for my daughter. I'm going to get it for a room. If you didn't know, my daughter actually and son-in-law and their son Max, which is my grandson, my very first grandson, they all live with us. And to me, that's a blessing. We actually had all of our grandbabies except for the two that live in California living with us up until a couple of days ago. One of my sons, he has 4 children, and they all lived here up until a couple of days ago too. Which I'm telling you, during COVID, how am I supposed to say that word? Okay, never mind. During the time when, you know, we were all stuck inside, I don't know why in the world you shouldn't be able to say that word, but I've heard people say that you're not supposed to on YouTube for whatever reason. But anyway, it was such a blessing we were all together. Now I have an older son that has 2 children. I think I talked to y'all about this in another video. They live in, right now they live in California. They live in Burbank. They will be moving soon to Connecticut, which is a little bit closer. Not as close as I would like them to be, but it is not a 3-day trip to get to them if you're traveling by car or train. I don't like to fly. I'm not one to fly. Okay, there you go. That's the light switch. In about 15 minutes, if you need a light switch, you got yours. You can do with it whatever you want to do. I'm putting black cats on it. I'm not sure how to put the black cats on it though. I really wanted to get this one done for as you walk into our house. Ooh, I don't want that to. We have a double light socket, and I was going to put some butterflies and flowers. I have those stickers. Y'all want to hang around for a little bit longer and let me pour another one and finish this cut? Or maybe this is just for another video. I don't want to make these too long. These are cool though. That looks a little wonky right there though on the edge. I don't know, that just could be me, but yeah, no, that's real wonky. Can you see that? Is the mold wonky? So I didn't cut her or anything there. Maybe the mold is wonky. I actually won't care. She won't pay that much attention to it. It's still a little bendable. It is, but it's getting better. I mean, it's hard. It's not like it's not hard. And these, I think this is my favorite one today. Yeah, that's my favorite one right there. And I like the skull, so I'm going to make these into earrings. And that one, it just looks like the feet's missing, which they probably are. You can still move the tail. The tail is still moved, which is sort of cool because you can take this, manipulate it, and make it into a curly tail, or you know. Okay. And the butterflies are okay, but they're just too, I don't know, too boring for me right now. So I'm going to have to glitz them up somehow. I may be using, I may be putting some detail in it, or I may just decide to put some glitter on it with the UV resin. I don't know. But when I get them all cleaned up, see, this needs to be cleaned up. This stuff just comes right off. It's not hard to get off. Of course, I can see a lot better inside than being out here on the porch. But it does come right off. Of course, if I had a true, this is one of those weird ones where it's at an angle. I don't know where my other normal one is. So it's taking me longer to get this off than it would if I just had the right tool. Having the right tool is always important. Also, doing it from the back is a lot easier. You can see what you're doing a lot better. What are these things called? I don't remember. My mind just went blank. I guess I need to get one of those resin tools. I don't know what they're called either. A thingamajig. That's what we call it here. When you don't know what it's called, we call it a thingamajig. Thingamajig. That worked. Oh yeah. See? It worked. Take every bit of that off. I didn't have any on this one. This one came out pretty good. I have a little piece right there. Oh, but that just popped right off too. You can see how clear they are on the back. Yeah. So I will work on these. I'm not giving up on them. I just don't. And I like the colors, okay? It's not the colors. It's just not detailed enough for me. They're too blah. I guess that's the word. Too blah. Not blingy enough. Not colorful enough for butterflies. So I'm gonna have to change that a little bit. But I like the style of them. I like the fact that it only took me a few minutes to get all this done. It would have taken me, I could have done a lot sooner if I'm not sitting here trying to talk and if I keep my mouth shut, I get things done a whole lot faster. But my problem is I have a hard time doing that. I think I was born with my mouth open. I think I was talking the second I was born. And if my mama was still here, I think I'd ask her. I miss her every day. She's been gone since 2000. 23 years, it doesn't seem like it. And I still talk to her. I guess to some people that would make me a little crazy, and that's okay. I don't mind being a little crazy. I still talk to her. I think she'll always be with me. She's part of me. I'm putting all this up here so you can see what we did in this video. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. That one, I got this one done too. And we got these. This is 2 batches. That's what I got done in 2 batches. I'm going to hold it up so you can see it closer. And a lot of you, I have to say thank you. A lot of you on your comments have said that when you come watch my video, it's like you're coming just to sit and chat with a friend, and I absolutely love that, because that's sort of the way I feel when I come in and do a video. It's like I sort of feel like I'm just sitting here talking with my friends, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here talking to y'all, even though you're not here physically with me. You're out there in YouTube land. And I do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. That is the type of videos that I was hoping to do, and evidently I have succeeded in that, so that makes me happy. I want to thank you all again for watching my videos, and for hitting that thumbs up button. Let me take my glove off. Thumbs up button. And if you haven't subscribed, of course it's that crazy cat in the right hand bottom of your screen, and the like button helps me get in the algorithm so more people can see my videos, and the share button, you can also share it with people you know. That gets me seen a little bit faster and better too. And of course your comments. Your comments are a big thing to me. I enjoy reading all of your comments, and I hope you continue to leave them for me. And if you've got an idea, please leave it. Several people have used this, and I knew that Less Resin is new. Okay, their product, this right here, is new. The concept of a 10-minute cure resin is not new, and I knew that. And I did look at that on Amazon, and it is cheaper, but it's smaller bottles. And Let's Resin just has such a good reputation, and I don't know about the other. So I just chose to go with this and try this, and I'm happy with it. And I don't know how much regular resin is. You know, this may be compatible to the regular clear resin. And it seems like I'm getting a lot more out of this than I did the Resincrete. And, you know, Resincrete is $30, $29.99 for 1,000 grams, which does maybe 4 pieces. So this is the second video I've done. You can see how much. And of course, these are not full. when you get them. They're not full to the top. And so I think I'm going to get a lot more pieces out of this. Of course, I've not done bigger pieces yet, okay? This and the clam shell dish, which I absolutely love. Oh, and I've got ideas for that. I meant to bring that out here, but I found these little resin fish and a little, it's got like pink and purple colors on it, and they're iridescent, and it's a pearl. And I think I'm going to put that on there with the fish and put a little bit of blue UV resin on there to make it look like the fish are swimming in water on the clamshell. It just looks so cool. And I will show that to you when I get it finished, or I may make a video of me doing that. I may make a video of me finishing like this with the cat, and maybe the clam dish with the fish, and these right here I plan on making earrings out of. And you're probably thinking, well, how are you gonna make earrings out of these? But I'm going to wire wrap and go up this way and do a wire wrap on these. These are called something, and I don't remember what they're called, but you see these in bigger. Now these are too small, I think, for pendant necklaces, but they have these in the bigger sizes where you take leather and you would just put leather and then, you know, maybe a cat paws knot right here and make that into a necklace. But these are too small for that, in my opinion, you know. Of course, that's just me, but I'm gonna make earrings out of this. And I'm going to make earrings out of these too. And I will probably, I don't know, I think I like them shinier, so I will probably put a coat of UV resin on these. But that's the mold. That is not the resin. This one I probably won't do anything with. I'll probably give it to Ashley because it does look like feet's missing. Y'all let me know, maybe it's just me, but it does look like these two, part of the feet on those are missing. But, and you could do it both ways. I don't see any different on either side of these, which is strange. But, alright, that's going to be the video for tonight. And I'm going to try to go ahead and get it on up there. My goal is 1 video a day. I don't know if I'm going to be able to achieve it, but I'm going to strive for it. My eBay's taking a toll. I haven't done, since I started YouTube, I don't think I've listed anything on eBay or Mercari or Posh, and I've got to start doing that. I really do. I need some kind of motivation because all I want to do is this stuff right here. But sadly, my money comes from all the other ones, so I've got to get started back on that. So if there's any of y'all out there that are interested in that type of stuff, on sale, no, online reselling, let me know. If any of y'all would like to see haul videos, I know there's bukus of them out there. But if any of y'all would like to see the haul videos, let me know and I'll start recording those. Or if you'd like to see what I have that I've not listed, I can do that too. Or I can do videos where I'm listing, where I'm photographing items. I can do a basic beginner on how to sell online. I've been doing it since 1998. I am not a newbie when it comes to that. So if any of y'all are interested in that, please let me know and I'll throw it up there. And I'll probably be throwing some up there because I've got to get started. And YouTube, the community on YouTube gets me motivated to do things. And the comments and hearing back from y'all are great motivators too. So I want to thank you again. And I'm rambling, so I'm gonna end this video now before I go any longer. Again, I want to say thank you. And by the way, I did announce this. See, I can't shut up. It's just, I can't, it doesn't matter. At least you're not having to look at my face this time. But on my on another video, I did announce the winner of the contest. I've not heard back from her. It was Twitchy Witch. I did send her an email today, in case she hasn't been watching my videos, which I'm hoping she was watching my videos, but I did send her an email today to let her know that she was the winner of the contest and to congratulate her. So I want to say here, congratulations to Twitchy Witch. She is the one that won the ums and the ahs contest. She counted 240, so she wasn't far off. The majority of you, it was 6 to 7 numbers difference. So yeah, all of you were really, really close. And I want to thank you for participating in that. We're going to have another one probably in a couple of weeks. We're going to have a big one when I hit 650 subscribers. So if y'all haven't shared my videos, if you can share my videos, that would be awesome. If you've not subscribed, please do so. And if you've not hit the like button, hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to know when I have a new video out, if you hit the notification bell, YouTube will let you know that I've got a new one out. Alrighty, I'm going to say good evening. I hope y'all have a blessed rest of the day and a fantastic tomorrow. And I'm sure I'll see you, if the good Lord's willing. I will see you again tomorrow with a new video. Thank you and good night.